Hi, I'm Jim, software developer. The device you're seeing in front of you is the Razer Hydra. So that green glowing orb contains 3 coils of wire that emits a magnetic field, and it uses that field to track the 2 hand pieces. Not only their position, but their orientation as well. So that means you can rotate physically the controller in your hand, and it can tell the computer that the hand is rotating. So if you want to say grab onto, in this case we're looking at a skull, it's a head CT scan, so it's a medical thing. You can grab that skull and then turn it around. If you want to look, say, up the airway, down the throat, or into the ear canal, you can just kind of, it's just as natural as grabbing it with your hand and then turning it just in front of your face. It's very nice.
That is awesome.
It's it's discontinued at this point because there's a newer and hopefully better version coming out that'll be wireless.
Now I see that he's actually holding 2 controllers, 1 in each hand.
Right.
So what is he doing with those 2 controllers?
Well, pretty much anything you want from a programmer's perspective. So with the right controller, you can, as I said, rotate that skull around. There's also kind of a little wireframe representation of that hand, so you can see it, when you look at it when you have the headset on. And then if you say point it at one of these floating windows, you can use it just like you would a mouse by pointing at what you want and clicking on it. The left stick, what does that do? You can move around. You can adjust the brightness of the volume. There might be a few other controls in there I forgot about. But yeah, it's all customizable.
This is awesome. I see there's a blue light kind of blinking on the goggles there. What is going on with that flashing blue light?
It's just a power indicator. Blue lights are very much in fashion these days.
It looks cool to me. It looks cool to me. So what gave you the idea of using that green glowing component? What is the name of that? So I can stop calling it a thing.
Razer Hydra.
The Razer Hydra. Hydra. So what got you interested in using that particular device? Because I don't see that around the room. I don't see other people using it.
It's the positional tracking. When you have let's say a game controller, like the Xbox controller, very popular with developers, it's very simple, it's easy to use, but when you move it up or down, or when you turn it and twist it, nothing happens on the computer side. So whereas this will track all those movements, it makes the experience of interacting with something just a lot more natural, a lot more fulfilling.
Now, is this device expensive? Is it expensive?
This was as low as $60 at one point. This was a device that was before its time. This came out in maybe 2009, and before I had a VR headset, I looked at it and said, all right, that's neat, but what am I going to use this for?
Right.
Then suddenly the Rift came out, and this makes just a ton of sense. Then they all sold out, and the price went up to about $400. You could probably get it on eBay now for maybe multiple hundreds, depending on where you are, I guess, or what demand they're in. But yeah, look for that Kickstarter. I think at about a $400 level, you'll get 2 wireless ones, and then the base station, and maybe like another pack. They call it a stem pack. The idea being you'll strap it onto, let's say, an Xbox controller, or maybe your head or your feet, or what have you.
So what got you interested in using or developing sort of medical imaging or simulation? Because I look around the room and other people have games or like swimming in water or stuff like that, but you're doing something totally different.
Yeah, I did it for a job a while ago. I did it for hobbies. I had this code lying around from just playing around. I have other code too, other 3D code that I used to look at it on the monitor, and that was cool. Okay, so here's the Razer Hydra. This is the machine doing the rendering. Output is on the screen above you. We're looking at a head CT scan. So this is a series of X-rays that's taken around the head like this circle, from which we can reconstruct a full volumetric scan of the whole head, which means every point from the skin all the way towards the center and then out the other side. So we can see sinuses, teeth, airways, bones, and you name it, it's all in there. This is a free data set that I found online. So. check out this. What do we see here? Teeth. Looks like it's missing the third. Another one on the other side there. Hopefully light up his sinuses. Oh, there, we see him yellow. Oh, this is nose. Oh, that's his throat trachea here.
Now, how is this experience enhanced with the DK2?
You get to fly into his head and see it from the inside. I'm not sure that there's any medical value in that, but it is fun.
Now, how long did it take you to put this together for the DK2?
Oh, too long, too long. There were a lot of changes to the DK2, largely because of this the camera that requires expositional tracking, a lot more API hooks, a lot of more sophisticated things they're trying to do with the monitors. There's a whole runtime now that you have to install, so it's Windows only. I think the Mac version did come out recently. But yeah, it's kind of a big pain, but the benefits are you get positional tracking and a faster screen. Faster is always going to be better. More pixels always going to be better.
Now, and I know this particular preview here is not for video games, but how will the directional view that you were describing, how would that be beneficial in other genres like video games? How could that enhance the gaming experience?
Well, for one, by making you less sick, anytime you would have moved your head laterally without that tracking, it's going to make you feel a little bit unpleasant. So just to remove that sensation is going to benefit everything across the board. The exception, I suppose, being things like video and stereo panoramas, where all that 3D information is baked into a static image in the first place, so moving doesn't help you at all.
Very cool. I really enjoy seeing this preview. Thank you, Jim.